Guys, thank you all for your time and taking your time in your busy schedule today to come out to celebrate one of our milestones of our NDS home in Liverpool. For those who don't know me, my name is Anthony. I'm here to represent Equality Homes on behalf of William, and also to you, some of you guys might know as Anhom. Unfortunately, he's not here because he's overseas at present for a bit of a work trip, they say. I'd like to first acknowledge and thank you, our special guest today. With her busy schedule, she's come out to help our local community, Mr. Ale, our local and federal member of Parliament of Community of Fowler. You've done such good work in the local community, and we thank you, and we know we're always supportive of yours as well, Ryan. We also want to present you one of these as well. Yeah, she's done such amazing work in the local area. It's the least we can do. Yeah.
Thank you.
My speech is going to be really short. We also want to extend our gratitude to our partners as well, who've helped make this home a real reality for us. That starts with My Carers, which is represented by Raphael Bassa, and Sheila. She's going to kill me, Almenzen, right? Vast Care Plan with Chi, and Accounting Dynamic with Jennifer. I'll hand over these as well, please.
You too.
Yeah, I'll just leave with that. Raf, you can have yours later. But last but not least, what's very, very important to make this even a possibility is our investors and our mum and dad investors. Our owners here has trusted William in faith upon this journey to create this disability housing. Your support has been crucial in creating a fit for purpose home for our community, and we thank you a lot. I'd like to invite you, Miss Dale, to say a few words, followed by Chief from Vast Plan, if that's okay.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Good morning, afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Anthony, for inviting me to be here this morning. I was just expecting to actually be shown around a little bit, but I didn't realize there was a huge crowd here. And look, as the representative of the federal electorate of Fowler, I'm very passionate about ensuring that our community here in Western Sydney in particular, overall, get the funding, get the investment, get the focus from all levels of government, from state and federal in particular. That's where the money is. And I have been very vocal in the federal parliament since my election in May 2022, the first ever independent, the first ever woman of refugee background to be elected by the people. So I'm really humbled and I'm very honoured that the community placed their trust in me to represent them in the federal parliament. And being the first federal independent member, there are great opportunities to raise issues such as those that are most in need, in particular people who are obviously on NDIS. I've been raising issues around HECS. I've been calling for the freezing of the HECS debt, which the government this week announced that they have freezed the HECS debt as a result of the budget. I've also called for the revise of the statutory tax cut. So I was the first to do that in the federal parliament. That has also changed in the recent budget. And there are many other things that I'm calling for, in particular, reduction of our petrol fuel excise. So that's the third thing that they haven't moved yet, but I'm hoping that they will eventually because of the cost of living. As you all know, the NDIS space is a very challenging space for those that are using, for those that are administrating it, and for the funding of that as well. It is the largest budget. It's the largest section in the budget, our Commonwealth budget. And as many know, people who are actually needing it are not getting it, those that are most in need. And so part of the reform that the federal government is doing at the moment, and I am very privileged to be part of that roundtable discussion, and probably being the only the only coloured person to be in that discussion with ministers and with department heads, is that I said that it's critical that the NDIS is really fit for purpose and is for those that are actually needing it, and that the money doesn't get wasted and that's not fairly distributed. And as the reform is taking place, the government has said to me, the department in particular, because their department is the one that's doing all the check and balances and all the review, will reach out to my office and engage with me. And we've had engagement with people, providers and users of NDIS in the last 12 months, which has helped me form my my policy speeches in the federal parliament. So in works like this, it's so great to see that our community and the likes of Raphael and Selena providing the right care and the appropriate care, and that are very specific to our community. So it is an honour for me to be here to see the opening of your Equality Living. Is it your first? Equality Homes. One of the first ones here in the Fowler electorate. Please know that my office is now in Canley High, so you can see me. So the last 2 years I've been stuck away in Cabramatta in this second floor. Nobody can see me, nobody can find me, and broken lift, but now I'm very visible. Please do reach out to my office, especially in this space that you're all working in, aged care, NDIS. I am very open to getting the information that we need in order for when legislations come to the floor, I can actually amend that. And the only way I can amend that is for feedback from you, what's working, what's not working, what we need, or what we need more of and not less of. So thank you for having me here.
Thank you.
Hey. Honourable Diane Lee, esteemed guests, valued partners, participants, ladies and gentlemen. I'm truly delighted and humbled to stand before you today. A significant moment as we celebrate the grand opening of our first SDA home on this beautiful day. First and foremost, thank you to the entire team, and I extend profound gratitude to all of you who graced this occasion. And those who directly and indirectly, significantly and insignificantly supported the development and construction of this beautiful, wonderful home. The completion of this SDA home is a result of dedicated effort of the entire team, sheer hard work, planning and persistence. This home has actually overcome significant challenges and difficulties, but I have no doubts in the future that it's a benchmark for all the other homes to come in the future. Okay, I'm also extremely proud, and we should all be proud of the accomplishment, as it represents the best of society in providing for the weak, the disabled, and the vulnerable. So I also believe it's a sense of care, well-being, and independence that it represents for the less fortunate. Our commitment is not only providing for comfortable, safe and quality homes, but to provide quality care for anybody who's in need. Okay? With our valued partners, we emphasise creating a healthcare environment that's approachable and friendly. So we pledge to act in favour of the community and the environment. So with that, I extend the deepest, sincerest gratitude to all of you who have come to this inaugural event. Your presence is a great inspiration for us to continue to strive and innovate and provide even better experience for the participants. I wish you all the happiness and success, and we'll now proceed with the ribbon cutting ceremony. Thank you.
2, 3.